Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and all in between. More than 500 years ago, during a time called the Renaissance, a man was born who would change how people saw art, science, and learning. His name was Leonardo da Vinci. He was many things: an artist, an inventor, a scientist, and a thinker. Leonardo did not limit himself to just one subject. Instead, he explored everything that caught his attention. Leonardo believed that curiosity was the key to understanding life. He asked questions about nature, the human body, machines, and the stars. He filled thousands of pages with drawings and notes. Some of his ideas would not be understood or built until hundreds of years ago. Today, Leonardo da Vinci is known as the perfect example of a Renaissance man. Someone skilled in many areas. In this documentary, we will explore his life from his childhood in Italy to his lasting impact on this modern world as we know it today. Leonardo was born on April 15, 1452, in a small town called Ischia in Italy. His father, Piero, was a notary, and his mother, Catalina, was a world-class woman. Leonardo did not grow up in a palace or attended large schools. Instead, he spent much of his childhood outdoors. As a young boy, Leonardo loved to explore. He watched birds fly, studied foreign water, and carefully observed plants and animals. He often drew what he saw. These early sketches show how closely he paid attention to detail. Because Leonardo did not receive a traditional education in Latin and Greek, he learned in his own way by watching, testing, and experimenting. This made him independent in his thinking. He trusted his own eyes and hands more than books. Even at a young age, Leonardo showed a strong desire to understand how things worked. This curiosity became the driving force of his entire life.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
When Leonardo was about 14 years old, his father sent him to Florence, one of the most important cities in Italy, where Leonardo became an apprentice in the workshop of Andrea del Verrocchio, a well-known artist and teacher. In Verrocchio's workspace, Leonardo learned many skills. He practiced painting, drawing, sculptures, and metalwork. He was learned basic engineering and how to design objects. Apprentices worked long hours, but Leonardo's talent quickly became clear. One story says that Leonardo painted part of a picture so well that Verrocchio decided to stop painting forever. Whether this story is true or not, it shows that how important Leonardo's abilities were. During this time, Leonardo also began to study light and shadow. He learned how to make figures with real and three-dimensional. These skills would later help him create some most famous artworks in history. As Leonardo grew older, he moved to different cities, including Milan. There he worked for powerful leaders and created major works of art. One of his most famous paintings is The Last Supper. It shows Jesus sitting with his followers at the moment he says that one of them will betray him. Instead of painting everyone calmly, Leonardo showed strong emotion. Each person reacts differently. This made the scene feel real and alive. Another world-famous painting is the Mona Lisa. People are drawn to her gentle smile and calm expression. Leonardo used a soft painting method called sfumata, which blends color smoothly without hard lines. This gave face a lifelike appearance. Leonardo also created the Vidronium Man, a drawing of a man inside a circle and a square. This image shows how the human body connects to math and balance. It represents Leonardo's belief in art and science belonged together. Leonardo did not finish many of his paintings. He often showed on to new ideas. Still, the works he completed changed or further. Leonardo's interests went far beyond painting. He wanted to understand how the human body worked. He carefully studied muscles, bones, and organs. He even examined real human bodies, which was well risky at the time. Then his anatomy drawings were incredibly detailed. He showed how joints moved and how the heart worked. Many doctors later used his drawings because they were so accurate. Leonardo also studied nature. He watched how water flowed in rivers, how clouds formed, and how plants grew. He believed that everything in nature followed patterns. He wrote thousands of notes in small notebooks, and he carried everywhere. Often he wrote backward from right to left. Some people think he did this to keep his ideas private. Leonardo believed that experience was the best teacher. He trusted observations more than tradition, which made his work feel modern even today. Oh yeah. Leonardo was also an inventor. His notebook was filled with designs for machines. He drew plans for flying devices, oil tanks, moving bridges, and tools for construction. He carefully studied boards and designed wings that he hoped could help humans fly. Although these machines were never built in his lifetime, they showed his bold imagination. Leonardo also designed weapons and defense tools for city leaders. At the same time, he dreamed of peaceful inventions that could improve daily life. Many of Leonardo's ideas could not be created because the materials and power sources did not yet exist. Still, modern engineers have found that many designs would actually work. Leonardo believed that knowledge could shape future. His inventions proved that he was thinking far ahead of his time. Near the end of his life, Leonardo moved to France at the invitation of King Francis I. The king admired Leonardo and treated him with great respect. Leonardo lived in a home called Cross-Roussy near the royal palace. There, he continued to draw, teach, and think about new ideas. His health slowly weakened, though, but his mind remained active. Leonardo died on May 2nd, 1519. He believed that he had left many projects unfinished. Even so, his life's work had already made a lasting mark on history. Today, Leonardo da Vinci is remembered around the world. His paintings fill museums, his scientific drawings still impress experts, his inventions inspire engineers. Leonardo showed that learning does not have limits. He proved that art and science have worked together. Most of all, he taught us the value of curiosity. Leonardo da Vinci did not just absorb the world, he studied it, questioned it, and imagined what it could become. More than 500 years ago, his ideas still guide us today.